So guys, in this video we'll be seeing how to dump the entire database tables and their information. So let's get started. So here you can see there is a default information schema dot tables. So let me get the information from there. So it will list all the tables names. So you can see there is so much of information. Let's scroll up and see the schema of this. So here you can see table catalog, this one, and table schema, so information schema, so which schema these tables belongs to, and table name. So we have this schema, table name, table schema. Okay, so what you can do is first you can find the number of tables, and in those tables you need to retrieve all the columns. You can see information schema dot columns, where table name is the table name. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how we can list this one. Click on access the lab. So okay, click on gives. We know that category parameter is being prone to SQL injection. So let's copy this and let's go to this one, Firefox. So it will auto URL decode. So let me find the number of columns in the SQL query is returning. So of course there are two columns. Let me try for three columns. So there are only two columns. Okay, since we know there are two columns, union select. So there is, you can see first column is the string type, null, and you can also put the B here, and you should see the B here. So that means two columns are string type, so that's more than enough. Now we need to select table name, right? Because we know that in that schema we have this table name comma null from information schema dot tables, and hit enter. Now you can see these are all the tables. So you can dump using the for loop in Python. So we'll see about the Python code later. So these are all the tables in the database. So one what they are asking is they are using users underscore. So this is the database that holds the credentials. So let's copy this. Select column name, comma null from information schema dot columns, where table name is this one, and hit enter. Now you can see all the columns, username, this one, and the password. So these two are the columns. So let me store here. So we need to get this from this table. From, so what is the username? So sorry, what is the table name? This one. from this table name. Copy here, paste. So you can see we got the credentials, Wiener administrator. So you can copy this one and go to my account, log in with the administrator credentials. So we solve the lab. So okay, in some cases you need to select the schema dot table name. So how you retrieve this is, select, so table schema. So this will be the rare case where you need to schema comma table name from information schema dot tables. So the first one is the schema and second one is the table name. Search for users underscore. So public is the schema and this one is the table. So okay, so from instead of users, so you can say public dot this table. So we get the same result. So in the rare case, if normal table name fails, you can try the schema dot table name. So that will be very easy one. So let's go and see for the Oracle. So this will be more similar except only the syntax change. So first you will list all the tables using the r underscore tables, and in those tables you will select which contains some information, and in that you will select the all columns, all tab columns where the table name is equals to our desired table name. Okay, so I will show you how to find the juicy information from those tables. So let's click on anything, let's copy and go to this one, Firefox. So as usual, let's find the columns, sorting by the second column. So we have the sorted, so that means there are 2 columns. Let's select 3. So there are only 2 columns. So in those 2 columns we need to specify which one returns the string type. So remember, this is the Oracle database, right? Null from Jewel, or you can also say v$version. So the first one is string type. So the second one is also string type. So also okay, what we have is there is a all tables, Oracle all tables. Go to this help center, so you can see this is these are the columns in this table: table name, cluster name, table space name. So now we can use the table name. So let's go and say table underscore name null from, so which one, all tables, right? So you can see we got the all the tables. Now let's search for users underscore. So this is the table, we have the credentials. So what they are telling us to find the columns using this R tab columns, Oracle R tab columns. So in order to do the SQL injection properly and neat way, you need to know about the all the default like these databases and tables. So here we have the table name and the column name. So column name will be more than enough. Select column underscore name null from R tab columns, and then okay, sorry, we need to specify where table name is equals to this one, users FRUD, and hit enter. Now we got the two columns, password one and the username one. So copy this. So you can also put the username first and the password second. So the order does not matter in this case. So password and username from which table? This one, users FRUD. And now hit enter. Now you got the credentials, administrator this one. So go ahead and log in. So these are the successful credentials. So you can see this is very simple to automate using the Python. So I'm not going to explain the code now because it took me nearly 2 days to write this. So I will just explain the code. So this is for MySQL. So this function dumps the MySQL. It takes the URL and number of columns, and in those columns I have already determined using the previous functions using the string columns. So here I am parsing the first information. So whenever you type normally GIFs, so this will be the our base page. So whatever we are selecting the information, that will be added to this HTML page. So what I can do is I can take this base page and I can take the result page after the SQL injection. I can make the diff command, so I will get the which are the different ones. So that's how you extract the information, additional information from this page. So I have using this one, and then I am constructing the query. Select select the table name from this information schema tables, and then I am appending it to the tables column, tables list. So here I am appending the tables, and if the table there will be these table headers. So these may be the repetitive in both of these. You can see high-end gift wrapping, and if you go back here you can see high-end gift wrapping. So whenever you extract this using the Beautiful Soup, you will get some few of these in the same page. So that's why I'm going to clear them. So finally I will get the tables, all the tables in the database. So in the tables, for each table I'm going to iterate from this and querying for this URL. So union select from information schema.columns where table name is equals to the looping of table, and then I am putting in the result in the temp2 and I'm using the diff command, so I will get the result. So in that result I am extracting these columns. So these columns are the dictionary. So the key contains the table name and the value contains the columns in a list. So in those columns I am retrieving over the keys, that means the table names, and I am extracting the data. So select from the I means the keys, that means every key, every table. So I am getting it, and I have first appended to the normal file, then I have asked the help from Discord to visualize these tables. Then one of the friend suggested this rich module. So here we have the table, so you don't need to construct any tables, you can just add the rows and columns, it will generate the tabular format. So to test this, let's go and copy the URL. So let's copy this one. So here you need to paste this URL. So first we are using the order injection function to determine number of columns, and in those columns you are determining which columns are string columns. So and then I am going to dump the oracle. So let's I'm modifying this a little bit to the 6 tables. The first 6 tables will get the information. So if I want to show you all the information, it will take so much of time to run this module. So run this. So this is the query we are sending, and we are getting this response. So all these tables are entry. So let's increase the number to 62, or let's say 10. So instead of this 10, you can say length of tables. So you can see this dictionary is the 6 tables with their columns. So these do not have any information. Okay, let's go and say let's try to dump all the information. Okay guys, I am stopping here, it is taking so much time, so I will show you the recent dump. So I have run that command, I have appended it to file name. So this is what it looks like after the command executes. So you will get the all in a nice tabular format.